Well, welcome back. Well, we just heard about DIFA, one of the hottest events next weekend, but there's another hot event that's happening this weekend, and here to tell us more about it is Jim and Vicki Burley-White of Savor Dallas. Welcome, guys.
Hey, thanks.
Thank
Good
you.
morning.
Welcome. See, y'all are going to be busy.
Yes,
are
That's
busy.
exactly right.
This is 4 days right,
Yes.
of food and wine and just a celebration, the arts. It's got a little bit of everything.
It does
Exactly.
indeed. It was Vicki's idea, so I always like to turn to her now. I saw George Clooney do this, and I thought it played very well. Vicki, why don't you tell everyone about it?
See, that's what Emmett does to me. He turns it over to me all the time.
Exactly. Well, you know, if you've got it, you've got it, right? Oh, Savor Dallas. We decided that Dallas needed a signature food and wine event, and we decided we wanted to incorporate the arts because very few food and wine events do that.
Right.
And we wanted to do the arts, and we do the spirits, and we've just incorporated different parts of Dallas and really exposed the world to the really wonderful things we can do here and the sophistication. We don't just have barbecue and long neck beers.
Right,
It's
everybody
gourmet
thinks.
food. Mhm.
And this year you're expanding it to Trinity Grove, which is a new area.
That's a fun
just
place.
developed.
Yeah. Well, so there really is something on the other side of that beautiful bridge.
Yes, not the bridge to
Absolutely.
nowhere.
Exactly. We had Phil Romano on talking
Oh,
about
and
it.
he-
Oh,
Yes, it was great.
So folks will get a sneak peek of those restaurants before they're even open and get to taste the cuisine from them and sample some
fun.
great wine
Great
and beer.
wine.
Wine.
And then we're doing something new at the Arboretum this year, and the weather is just going to be
gonna be
perfect
beautiful.
for it.
Yes.
And that's a benefit for their education department, and it's a private tour of Dallas Blooms. So when you come to our private Savor Dallas event on Sunday, you don't have to fight the crowds.
Oh, that's
Oh.
fun.
And you get to drink.
Well, I was going to say, the wine is definitely
We could
one of
beat
the
it.
most popular things about the
Exactly.
event. Now,
Exactly.
are there new wines that get featured every year?
No.
Okay. So how do you all
There's
select
not
the
new
wine that's
wines.
featured?
Well, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to go check in about 5,476 bottles of wine
Oh.
to be
She's counted.
displayed. So what we do is we try to do wines of a certain level and up.
Oh, very nice.
You know, I don't want to say names.
You're like, I do not want to get in trouble with anybody. I'm just going to say some great wines.
very
will be
good wine.
selected.
But we have wonderful wines in the grand tasting, and that's way people can go and you can learn
Right.
and taste the different wines and see what you like. We have wines from around the world. We have a winemaker coming from Rioja, Spain. So it just depends on what you are interested in. We have different levels of participation. I have a reserve tasting where everything's very expensive, even up to a $600 bottle of tequila.
Ooh, yeah.
We don't drink much of that.
Olé.
Sip that.
Exactly.
What I love about the event, my husband and I go, and it really opened my eyes to a lot of restaurants that I wouldn't
Exactly.
have tried otherwise. Because a lot of times you drive by places and you think, oh, we should try it sometime, and then you don't. And this
Yeah.
is a great opportunity to try lots of different things.
And over 50 chefs, and we hear from them that they meet a lot of nice people at Savor Dallas who come back into their restaurant,
That's
which is
exactly
nice
what
thing.
happened to me.
And that is a good way for people to learn about new restaurants as well as the established.
And
So
it's
what
fun
kind-
to meet the chefs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, we're all like, there's so much
to
good
meet
stuff.
the people behind the
fun, too.
restaurant.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right. You know, they're little mini celebrities now.
They
you know.
are.
All right. So what wine did you bring today?
This is a bottle in Vicki's silent auction, which goes on Saturday night at the International Grand Tasting, and all the money
can
from
see
that
my bottle.
auction goes to the North Texas Food Bank.
And I love that you all, of course, this is about displaying, great food and great wine and culture and art, but that you all give back to the community through this event. I think that's special, and people should know that.
We decided to be a good corporate citizen and just give back because, well, we support the food bank because that's such an important cause. The chefs love it, and I was one of the co-founders of Restaurant Week, so I wanted to extend that when we started Savor Dallas. And the Perot event that we're doing, unfortunately, it's sold out. It was-
I was going to say, I heard that
That's a
one was
good
sold
thing.
out.
but that's all for the Perot, all the proceeds from that, and then so.
Well, the auction's a big deal. So what other sorts of
Right.
things do you have in the auction?
I have mostly wines, and I have oversized bottles. Like this bottle of wine is Cake Bread Dancing Bear Ranch, and this is about $350.
It's beautiful.
And it's we have the engraved and they're etched, just different things like that. I have 3 liter, 4 liter, and I get all of my wines from the winery. I don't want anything. That way I know
Kind of straight
it's
from the
good.
source.
Yes, and I know that it's good. So we have a lot of that. Plus, we have one of those $600 tequilas.
Oh my goodness gracious.
But they're
Worth it just for that.
nice things.
$500 scotch. I mean, you know, I want different things that are just kind of fun
There's
and
something for
different.
everybody. Well, it's 4
Yes.
days of fun.
4 days of fun.
It is.
And we do like to promote responsible consumption,
I was gonna
which is
Exactly.
important.
Great reminder.
And there's a little trick you can do. It's called the 5 S's of wine tasting, and that's basically see, swirl,
Right.
smell,
Smell.
sip. I'm not having it this morning. And then you'll pardon the expression, spit, because there's more where that came from. Plenty of dump buckets at Savor Dallas.
And that is the hardest thing. You know, you go to all of these world-class wineries with
Right.
this- and you're spitting.
Oh, no, I was going to say, on that note,
Exactly.
We're just trying to do one up the housewife
If
thing.
you would
Now
like
I'm
a
saying-
schedule of events for Savor Dallas, you just log on to savordallas.com.